today I'm going to do a re-update on how to make a paper shuriken. And if you get the hang of it, you can have thousands of these just like I did. I have way more than 3, okay? These two I actually made using one sheet of paper, okay? And I will tell you how to do 2 and 1 sheet of paper. So stay tuned to know how to make these things. But when you use one sheet, it makes them a lot thinner and lighter. So if that's what you want, then you can do that. So stay tuned. Okay, now what you want to do in order to make a shuriken is you want to start out with one sheet of paper, okay? And we're just going to fold it just like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just fold it backwards because I don't like to cut. But if you don't like to rip it, then you just cut it. Okay, now when I folded it backwards, I always want to make sure it has a tight crease. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this forward and make sure it has the same tight crease. Now I'm just going to rip it. So now I have this. Now I'm going to take this and fold it in half. Make another tight crease. Now I'm going to fold it back the other way. Okay, now I'm going to unfold it, and then I'm just going to rip it. Okay, this is the part where you want to, if you decide to make 2 with one sheet of paper, this is where you do it. So, if you just want to make this sheet to be one shuriken, what you want to do is you want to fold it in half, just like this. Make a tight crease on it, fold it back the other way. Then what you do is you take it and rip it in half. Then you continue the process just as the same as a regular shuriken would be. Now what I'm going to be doing is just going to take this and fold it in half, just like this. Now to make sure that you don't get any weird bulges, you just take your finger and put it through. Okay? So you don't want to keep it like this because you're not going to rip it. So you just unfold it. Now, you want to do these differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and fold it up on my right side. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it down on my left side. So then I end up with this shape. Then I have this on the back. Okay? Now I'm going to do that with this sheet. But a little differently. So when I unfold this, I can see that it opens up this way. And then I fold up like that. So when I fold this, I want to make sure that I'm getting my right side a little differently. Now I'm going to fold down, I'm folding up on my right side and down on my left. So I want to fold down on my right side this time, and up on my left. But if you turn it, you're basically either doing both sides down or both sides up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my things are facing opposite directions. And if it looks like it forms an arrow, that's what you want to see. But if your things tend to be the same, they just fit right into each other. So you want to make sure that the sides with the little splits in them are the ones you're making sure you're measuring. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping it over to the non-sealed, the sealed side, and we're going to be making sure that these tips right here form a pyramid. So I'm just going to be folding this like that, so that it can form a pyramid. Then you're just going to do the same thing to your other side. And make sure when you do it that it doesn't form this weird shape right here. You want it to form a pyramid on both sides. So make sure that you're doing it the same. Now you end up with this shape. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one side like this and fold it over. And take your other side and fold it over as well. Now you're not going to keep it like this, so if it keeps unfolding, that's totally fine. Okay, now I'm going to fold it and make sure that it has pockets, which it does. So now I'm just going to open this up and set this to the side. And I'm going to do the same to this side. Okay, now that I have both of these done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that when I fold these, that it has the pocket. And when you find the pockets, you're going to make sure that the one on the bottom has your pocket facing down. And when you have the other side and you find your pocket, basically where it flips open, you're going to face that pocket side up. And just put them together like this. Now, you're going to take one of your little flips and fold it. I just pull my little flip up from this side, so it looks like this, and I fold it down, just like that. Then, you do that to your other side as well. So pull it up and flip it down. Okay, now holding the center, you're just going to pull it up and flip it, and then you have this shape. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your pocket and just pop it open and stuff in your other sheets of paper. Now I'm going to pop open my other side, and this is the most difficult part basically because it's the tightest part. So I'm going to make sure that it's propped open, and I'm going to stick this inside. And there you go. That's how you end up with a shuriken. Now, on my first try, I was always having difficulties, so it always takes a little practice before you can get a shuriken. And this should be your result. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, because on the last one, if you saw it, I was kind of sick, and it kind of made me sound a little weird and different. So, and I got a little better at it. So, it should be a better tutorial than it was. So, this is just an origami shuriken. And trust me, it's not easy to get the grip of, because these things are weird when it comes to origami. I mean, I'm not even a skilled master with origami, but you know, since I watched Naruto, I just kind of like the shurikens, and I'm like, yeah, this is so cool. And I'm in love with the kunais. I mean, come on, who doesn't like kunais? A lot of people, but so yeah. So, yeah, and you can have several of them. Now, you've probably already seen my kunai tutorial, but I'm sure I will get an update on that, and on my next tutorial, you could be expecting to see how to make one of these. Well, if you want to, you can go ahead and check out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, comment, rate, and subscribe. If you didn't, comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you were in between, comment, rate, and subscribe. So, if you enjoyed this video, you can check out more on this channel, or you can go check out my other channel, which you can locate at ZebraGirl017. And, so yeah, that's just basically me talking about anime, if you want to hear all that, blubber, but So that's basically my other channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!